Doing what I can to get them clean. Nasty. Should be the wire brush and the wire wheel and put it on the drill. But ain't none of them in good enough shape. So I'll just scrape away. Alright. So we've got our area clean. The battery just doesn't fit where it's supposed to go. So I'm gonna flip. Nope, put it on positive like it's supposed to be. Come on, there we go. All right, so gotta improvise. Oh wait, that ain't gonna work. Oh, maybe it will. Oh, that'll work. Just have to make a bracket that bolts that down. That's no big deal. So, all right. How far? Get my light so I can see what I'm doing. Or go down here. All right. All right. So set you guys up right there, and there we go. All right. So this inverter was flashing a green light right there. Let's see if I can set this up better. Nope, apparently not. All right, so there's a green light there that flashes depending on the voltage incoming from. It would always flash it would flash green once every 4 seconds. But testing to see if it wasn't the inverter or if it truly was the battery is you have to test the battery power, which we do have the same amount of battery power coming into the inverter, so we shouldn't get that flashing light anymore. Man, whoever did this just bunched all the wires up in here. So, how do we do this? We need to test it. We need to test this at the cable.
We have the cable.
Actually, no, we can hook that adapter up to the extension cord and see if everything works. Yeah, we'll do that. Go ahead and hook the that 30 amp adapter to the 115. Never mind. Okay, so to finally test it off of its own power, I have the 50 amp cable right here. All right, so we got a 50 amp to a 30 right here adapter. Go ahead and plug those. Alrighty, so what we're going to do is hook up the 50 amp to the 30 amp adapter, and that goes down to from 30 amp from 50 amp to 30 amp down to 110. But anyway, I can hook this up to the adapter in the house adapter, and we will see what kind of how the inverter works right now. So because I had the at least the refrigerator hooked up so that it could not kill my battery, I did forget to re-plug it back in right here, and we should hear it kick on. Yep, there it goes. All right, so now the power from the house going into the house through the inverter to everything else. Now we want to check and make sure that an inverter isn't throwing any codes. if I remember correctly, what was happening was when I would plug the generator into this inverter, I would either, it would act, remember when we would use the battery only, and then in the morning you would wake up because the fridge would act up, cutting on and off?
Yeah, it would be off.
Yeah, so that's what happens with this. You either get power through the house or power to the refrigerator. It was one or the other. Well, the whole thing's, everything's getting power now because you can see the lights on the TV from here. Those lights are on because those run off the internal battery through the generator or through the inverter here. And we're also showing we changed to 2 to 3 volts now because the refrigerator kicked on. So I'm thinking I'm just going to go ahead and get that small generator and plug it in and see what that does. Alright, so since everything's working and this is getting topped off from the inverter, I don't have to have 2 outlets on the generator to run one from the house, one to the refrigerator, because that was the problem, like I said before. Needed 2 outlets, but this little thing running its head off right now. It is on eco, so you can hear the difference when I turn it off and on. But like I said, it's not that much power because, you know, it's a very tiny thing. So, but since everything's working the way it should right now, we'll go ahead and wrap it up. I'll figure out how to properly. Hold on. I guess the refrigerator just kicked off. Let's go find out. Well, I have the refrigerator unplugged, so that didn't make any difference. It's probably just getting to the point of float charging the battery. So, like I said, before I even turn this thing off, alright, oh, I'll do on and off. But anyway, I guess I'll go ahead and just plug this up into that for now. Yeah, anyway, so I'm just going to wrap it up from here because everything's working as it should. I'm going to have to reset that light on the inverter to verify, you know, the problems with and without that. So other than that, thank you for watching this video, and hopefully this means it is done and over with. I don't have to mess with it anymore, and I'll see you all later.